While on vacation, a woman entrusted her dog to the kennel, but upon her return, she was shocked to discover her furry friend tightly bound in tape. Throughout history, humans have cherished dogs as their closest and most steadfast companions. Dogs possess a unique ability to reciprocate love unconditionally, a quality that often makes them superior companions even compared to fellow humans. This is precisely why dogs are regarded as cherished companions to people. They forge a connection with us in a manner that sets them apart from most other creatures, and their ubiquity can sometimes cause us to overlook the unwavering companionship they provide. Dogs make wonderful pets, contributing positively to one's overall well-being. They serve as vigilant guardians and offer the emotional support we crave. Having a canine companion enhances both physical and mental health, as these pets motivate us to engage in outdoor activities and exercise. All it takes is a little love and proper care, and in return, they bestow upon us immeasurable love and loyalty. This is why Kristen Kinch was left heartbroken by the tragic events involving her dog. Kristen Kinch, an Irish woman hailing from Dublin, entrusted her beloved dog Nova to the care of a boarding kennel while she visited family in Iceland. However, upon returning just 3 days later, she received the devastating news that her cherished canine friend had passed away. Kinch left Nova at P&D boarding kennels on December 27, 2018. Her absence was to be brief, and Nova was in excellent health when left in their care, which initially eased any concerns she might have had about the arrangement. Kirsten left what she described as a healthy and happy dog at the kennel so that she could take a plane trip to see family. Photos of Nova do seem to confirm that she had been a very lively and healthy husky just days before she visited the kennel. The dog was on steroids for a condition that had been doing well on Nova for several months at that point, and the kennel had said that they were happy to continue making sure the husky got the medication before being boarded. Nova had visited the vet, and that vet said Nova was doing very well with the steroids, so much so that they talked about potentially taking her off them. Kinch chose P&D as her boarding facility because they advertised that they were happy to accommodate medication needs if given advance notice. So Kinch provided written and verbal instructions comprehensively as to how the steroids had to be given to Nova twice daily, separately from food. When Kinch arrived back in Ireland after her trip, she went straight to the kennel with her mom to collect Nova. She had to call them up 4 times because no one was letting her in to get her dog. When a staff member named Clive finally responded, he told her to go around the back door. The kennel said that Nova had been found bleeding in her kennel during her stay and had been rushed to the vet. Unfortunately, she didn't survive. The vet told the kennel that Nova may have died of parvo and that her body needed to be sealed up to prevent the spread of disease. Crushing her into a plastic bag and covering it entirely with tape was how the kennel workers decided to manage it. It was as though no care or kindness had been put into it. She took Nova to her vet and was absolutely shocked about how Nova had been wrapped up. A microchip confirmed that the pup was, in fact, Nova, and she was sent to University College Dublin for a post-mortem. Kinch tried to get in touch with P&D for more information, but they refused to respond. Apparently, this may not be P&D's first time with this situation. At least 4 pups have been either cremated or similarly wrapped without the owner's consent and no follow-up explanation. Paddy Collin, the owner of the kennel, explained a while later to news media that the vet he called to look after Nova was found, and the vet told him that Nova had indeed contracted parvo. The wrapping was done to prevent any spreading of the infection. He also stated that his family had been receiving death threats since Nova's story went viral. A Change.org petition has been set up to demand that P&D boarding kennels and Kateri be shut down. At the time of writing, it has over 65,000 signatures. Pets often serve as mirrors reflecting our care and affection, and Nova was a prime exemplar of this truth. Witnessing a pet you've nurtured and cherished so deeply reduced to a helpless state, shrouded in a plastic bag and sealed with tape, is undeniably heart-wrenching. Kirsten had lavished Nova with love and meticulous care, expecting the same in return. It's a poignant reminder always to treat other people's pets with kindness, recognizing that they are integral members of someone else's family. Kirsten entrusted P&D boarding kennels with a weighty responsibility, fully believing in their capacity to care for her cherished companion. Regrettably, she discovered that this trust was misplaced. Let this serve as a lesson, prompting us all to thoroughly assess the kennels and facilities where we entrust our beloved pets. We must remain vigilant to avoid another harrowing experience in the future. What do you think of this story? Let us know in the comments section. Thank you.